Welcome to Bids and Proposals for Dummies, Short Episodes, Big Wins, a podcast inspired by the book written by APMP fellows Charlie Devine and Neil Cobb. Each episode gives you bite-sized, expert tips to help you navigate the complexities of bid and proposal writing and provides industry best practices on winning business. In today's episode, we'll cover the advantages and challenges of adopting virtual teams for proposal preparation, effective communication strategies for virtual teams, and tips for conducting virtual kickoff meetings and reviews. Today, let's talk about taking a virtual approach to proposal team leadership. In this day and age, many companies are adopting various communication technologies such as mobile devices, video conferencing, web conferencing, and cloud computing. With these technologies, it's becoming more common for team members to work remotely. Gone are the days when proposal teams are physically sequestered in one place for the duration of a project. Companies are now seeking the best talent, and sometimes that means allowing team members to work from wherever they prefer. So what does this mean for proposal teams? Well, it means that virtual teams are becoming the new norm. These teams consist of permanent proposal team members, subject matter experts, teaming partners, and account leads who are geographically distributed and primarily interact through telecommunications. Instead of face-to-face exchanges, virtual teams rely on emails, file transfers, teleconferences, video conferences, collaborative tools, and virtual meeting spaces. Leading a virtual team comes with its pros and cons. On the positive side, virtual teams can increase productivity by leveraging time zone differences, lower overall costs by eliminating the need for physical workspaces and travel, help you staff teams with qualified resources from anywhere, increase knowledge sharing across the organization or the world, and support corporate sustainability goals. However, there are also challenges that come with leading a virtual team. These challenges include limited social interaction, reduced nonverbal communication leading to misunderstandings and mistrust, personnel issues stemming from differing cultures and work styles, diminished team spirit due to feelings of isolation or insignificance, increased contributor burnout because it's harder to detect symptoms, and compounded version control issues due to software incompatibility. As a virtual team leader, it's important to be the bridge between team members, overcoming these challenges, building trust, and creating cohesion. One way to do this is by creating a virtual proposal center. Since virtual teams rarely interact face-to-face, they need a single, easy-to-access place to share resources and information. This could be a website or a platform that supports document sharing, scheduling and tracking, version control, review cycles, estimating and pricing, and any other necessary functions. When leading virtual teams, here are some guidelines to follow. 1. Evaluate the RFP before holding the kickoff meeting and ensure everyone is on the same page. 2. Define what your virtual proposal center should look like and what features and functions it should support. 3. Determine the trade-offs between low cost, full functionality, and ease of use. Opting for ease of use is usually a good idea. 4. Establish your virtual center on a website and consider tools that can push information to team members. 5. Document each feature and provide user instructions. Define team roles, process steps, and team contact information. 6. Consider various communication tools like conference lines, screen sharing tools, cloud computing for document sharing, shared calendars, instant messaging, video screen capture, and virtual video meetings. Remember, choosing the right tools and features for your virtual team depends on your specific needs. When your team is virtual, clear communication is essential. You need to ensure that all team members have access to the information they need and that the schedule is updated in real time to accommodate shifting priorities. To achieve this, ask your team members a few critical questions. Find out what hours they will work and their time zone, making sure to plan for overlap hours for team interaction and scheduling meetings. Set office hours when the team can reach you during these overlap hours and inform everyone. Note their vacation and holiday dates on the team calendar to plan work accordingly. Determine their level of experience with technology so that you can choose tools that everyone can use comfortably. Identify what version of software each team member is using to avoid formatting issues and ensure document stability. Finally, find out their communication preferences and use their preferred method. This not only gets you quicker responses, but also shows that you value their input. Building rapport in virtual teams requires different techniques. Pick up the phone and have conversations with team members to get to know them better and understand their concerns. Act like you're speaking face-to-face during conference calls to improve the sound of your message and encourage open communication. Set reasonable expectations and articulate project goals to gain buy-in from all team members. Celebrate milestones and achievements to boost team morale and create a sense of unity. To improve communication with your team, increase the frequency and variety of your communication methods. Schedule regular meetings at the same time and use the same medium, taking time zones into account. If some team members can't attend due to time differences, have someone take notes and share them. Email is still a great communication tool, particularly for sharing detailed information. Create a distribution list to save time and keep it up to date. Use a standard email template with a clear subject line to ensure attention and reduce accidental deletions. Put the key message in the body of the email to ensure accessibility on different platforms. When conducting virtual kickoffs and reviews, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, your approach should be enthusiastic and organized. Even though you may be on opposite sides of the world, you want to convey a sense of excitement and confidence in preparing the winning bid. Be sure to explain the strategic benefits of success to the participating organizations and your customer, as this will help inspire the team. For virtual kickoffs, it's important to have a clear agenda and distribute all necessary documents in advance. Consider using video conferencing to allow the team to put names to faces. You should also include training on how to use the Virtual Proposal Center and any necessary tools or support. Virtual stand-up reviews can take different forms depending on the schedule and complexity of the proposal. For smaller or fast-track proposals, a daily email check-in can suffice. For larger teams, consider using teleconferencing or video conferencing for more formal reviews. When reviewing documents virtually, determine the number, types, and methods to use for the reviews. Confirm the reviewer's availability and familiarity with the review format and tools. Provide clear instructions and expectations to reviewers before the review, and follow up with a note of thanks afterward. Lastly, be mindful of cultural differences when communicating with team members from different backgrounds. Avoid using acronyms or local references that may not be understood by everyone. Overall, the key to successful virtual kickoffs and reviews is effective communication, enthusiasm, and organization. With the right approach, virtual teams can achieve great results. In this episode, we discussed the advantages and challenges companies face when adopting virtual teams for proposal preparation, and how proposal leaders can overcome these challenges by creating virtual proposal centers and using tools like conference lines, screen sharing, and instant messaging. We also covered effective communication strategies for virtual teams, including creating a master schedule, utilizing email for detailed information, and celebrating milestones. Finally, we provided tips for conducting successful virtual kickoff meetings and reviews, emphasizing the need for clear agendas, enthusiastic communication, video conferencing, regular reviews, and clear communication with reviewers. Thank you for joining us today on Book for Dummies, where we have explored an array of valuable insights and knowledge, and we can't wait to have you back with us for our next episode. Don't forget to subscribe.